Alright, so what's up everybody? So today I have started installing blue LEDs on the interior dash and HVAC control panels in my 2003 Subaru Forester. So this is typically the color of the gauges, of the fuel and temp gauges. I have one more big bulb for the main lighting for my gauge cluster to replace, and then the 0 to 60 will be the same color blue as the 80 to 20, and then my full tack gauge in the vehicle. As far as the arm or the needle, it's a little bit dimmer in person than it's showing up in this video. I did have an issue with my trip and temp area. The plan is to switch that over to a blue LED as well. On Super Bright LED's website, it is a number 74 miniature wedge base LED. They only have them in a single LED. There's not multiples on the one bulb, unlike some others. Now for the other lighting in the dash that's already blue, I picked some bulbs up at O'Reilly's just a little bit ago. They're 194B blue LED bulbs. The light itself is not exposed. It's got a frosted lens over it that's dispersing the light itself through the dash. I'm going to see if I can't find the same blue LED, but to where it has multiple LEDs casting in 360-degree direction to help with the light dispersion a little better. Now I've watched a couple videos on YouTube, someone taking a Q-tip with acetone on it. Get my camera to focus. Someone takes a Q-tip with acetone on it, trying to wipe the green film off the back. I mean, if you're wanting to do red or another color, I can see, having to remove that green crap that Subaru puts on the cluster to get that off. But as far as for the blue, it actually looks fine. I do think I'll have to do it for the trip and the temp gauge or display. I'll have to do the Q-tip and everything to clean the green off the backing, and then put the blue LEDs in there. But there's 3 main bulbs that are the 194Bs. You can pretty much do whatever color you want. As I'm only going to say that this is good for the 03 generation. I don't know what years that body style is, so I don't want to say it's for this year, and this year. All I do know is that for my 03 Forester, it has 3 of this style bulb that you will put in, and it's going to illuminate the actual surround. As far as the actual check engine light, oil pressure, and e-brake, I'm gonna leave those the colors they are, but I am going to switch them to a LED. And then my fuel is going to be switched to blue as well. Goal is for a all blue dash, just because that's my favorite color. I've already switched my HVAC controls over. Everything is fine for me personally. The only thing that some people might have issues with is for the hot side of your, I guess, your heat control. It looks purplish in person, and it looks like it does for the video as well, but also the same for the defroster over here. But all lights do work. Everything lights up how it should. You know, so I'm happy with that. I'm honestly not sure why this button here says bright underneath it. Maybe one of you guys can clue me in on that. There's also plans. I'm going to change the bulb at the back of the clock that's on the dash to blue as well, and make everything blue. I'll be doing my door switches as well, and then also my fog, cruise, and I guess the heated rear defroster. I'm not sure what that button is, but enough with my OCD and pushing buttons. My wife hates that too. But yeah, pretty much I'm just doing blue LEDs throughout the car for everything that I can. At some point I am going to do blue for the gear selector, and then as well as the heated seats. I'm not sure how I'm gonna do that, because, well, I have to take the switch apart. But I mean, if I'm able to figure out my door switches, then the heated seat switch shouldn't be an issue. So I've been rambling on for, I'd say, close to 8 minutes now. That's where I'm at. We'll be doing these map lights with a super bright white LED. I hate having to turn both on. When I'm in the driver's seat and I want to see something, I have to turn both on to be able to see on the driver's side. Vice versa for my wife being able to see, trying to read something over in the passenger seat. Now for the rear dome light, that is going to be a blue LED, because don't really care what the passengers are trying to read. They don't matter. They're riding in my car. But anyways, I believe that's going to be it for the video right now. I am having to wait on the other bulb for, the other bulb to light up the rest of the cluster. The other, what's it? I was just talking about it and I can't remember the number. The other 194 bulb. So for right now, I know for some people it's going to be OCD as fuck. Like, oh, why didn't you, you know, do all of them at the same time? Well, like I just said, I got the last two that the O'Reillys over here by me had. So at this point, I can't do anything else. Now I have ran into one issue, which I'm not sure if it's related or not, but my car has not left my driveway since I got home from work. And get my camera to focus. My car has not left my driveway since I got home from work. And for whatever reason, after I put my cluster back in, when I start the car, my check engine light is staying on, which it hasn't been on in the 4 months that I've owned the car now. So I'm not sure what that's about. I'll grab my code reader.
Automatic climate control module off.
Okay, so my YouTube decides it wants to start playing. Alright, so shut up, YouTube. What you were hearing in the background was me watching videos of people trying to update the lights themselves. so I decided to just make my own. But at this point, hope you like the video. If you want to see more, definitely let me know. I love doing different LED lights. I mean, I have lights down in my footwell that have different functions, different colors. So like I said, I love the LED lights, and the strips that are in my passenger floor. I have some nice Subaru thick floor mats that have grooves cut in them, and these strips fit down into grooves, so that way they're not getting stepped on and they stay in place. My wife doesn't like it very much because she's getting blasted by light while she's in the car, but once again, hey, it's my car. She doesn't have to put them in hers. But on that note, guys, like, comment, share, and if you haven't already, please subscribe.